Hello YouTube, Phoenix here. Well, we finally got our first problem with this kit. It ran good for about 2 weeks, and then we were at the grocery store and this thing would not start. And after further troubleshooting, we found out that the fuel pump was not working. And what it ended up being is this right here, the MSD booster pump for the fuel pump. And what this does is you wire this in to the fuel system, the fuel pump relay, and what it does is as the boost increases on the supercharger, it increases voltage to the fuel pump, and in turn makes it kick out more fuel. And this is ran off of the stock fuel pump. And with this kit, it come with bigger injectors, come with 65-pound injectors. But after further investigation, basically what happened is we had to unplug the box and plug it back in, and then somehow it reset itself, and we were able to start the car and drive it home. And we tried the car for a couple more days. It worked for a couple more days, and it did it again. It stranded us again. This time what we had to do is I ended up having to bypass it and bypass this and just run it strictly on the stock pump. So we pretty much limped the car home. And after talking to a tuner that we got a hold of, I'm going to have him tune the car. He said he installs these Whipple superchargers on different vehicles and stuff, and he said that they've been having a pretty high failure rate with these boxes. And pretty much what he said is the other options really to go with is you could go with the Kenny Bell booster pump, which is a different brand. Or he said really the most reliable way to go is to just go with a bigger fuel pump, aftermarket fuel pump in the tank. And he said that's pretty much the most reliable way to go. So with this being my wife's car and being an everyday driver pretty much, we're going to try to go the most reliable route, because I don't want this to be stranded and, me get my butt chewed out. So we have decided to get a fuel pump. And this is what we got right here. This is Arrington fuel pump. It's a billet drop-in fuel pump. It fits in the stock bucket of the fuel system. Pretty much relatively very minor modifications, they say. It's pretty much kind of like a plug and play type deal. But this fuel pump here is what they are installing in their cars that they do superchargers on. And it's supposed to be good to 700 horsepower that they've tested up. So eventually, a couple of days or so, we're going to install this in there, get it tuned, and hopefully we won't have any more problems. So I'll leave a link down in the description to their website where you can get these fuel pumps. But apparently that's definitely the way to go if you got a highly modified Hemi, is to go with these pumps like that, and rather the boosted pumps just aren't that reliable. Alright guys, I'll talk to y'all later.